Breathers. I'm Fiona and this is Ralphie, and today I'm sharing a 60-minute yoga practice from the Studio 60 series of classes. And this practice is focused on spinal rotation and balance. And this particular class starts with a nice spacious warm-up, mobilising your spine and your hips, followed by a steady standing flow. And there are twists weaved all the way through the class and layered, so you feel more prepared for our peak poses. We conclude practice with calming pranayama and a restful Shavasana. A full practice, long format, and one I hope helps you feel more focused. And for practice today, I would recommend having 1 or 2 blocks and a folded blanket for support and comfort. Really hope you enjoy this practice. Thanks so much for joining us. Namaste.
And begin your practice coming into your comfortable seat. Propping yourself on the edge of a blanket or a block, just to bring about a sense of ease and steadiness to your posture. Lengthen your spine tall and draw your chin slightly in and down to allow the back of your neck to lengthen. Dimming your gaze. Allow yourself to become more present. Just be here as you are. Release and relax all the muscles not needed to maintain your posture. And establish now a quiet, smooth, even breath in and even breath out of your nose. And when you have a sense of your breath, begin to deepen it. Breathe a fuller, slow breath into your belly, ribs and chest. Pause, top of your inhale. Notice the feeling of fullness. And then exhale slow. Again, breathing in, belly, ribs, chest. And sensing the energy, movement and fullness of your in-breath. And exhale completely. Just starting to feel how your breath opens a natural space in your torso. And take 3 more cycles of breath. And gently blinking your eyes open, send your gaze forward into your room and release your fingertips to the floor down by your sides. As you feel yourself breathe in, circle your arms overhead, join your palms, and then lower your hands through your heart center, interlace your fingers. Turn your hands inside out, press your palms forward around your spine. And then on your inhale, sweep your palms to the sky. Just pause for another cycle of breath, grow tall through the sides of your waist. And then release your hands down by your sides. Adding on, breathe your arms overhead, join your palms. Exhale, lower your prayer to your heart, interlace your fingers. Palms forward, round your spine. Arms overhead. On your exhale now, twist to your right. Take your left hand to your right knee, right fingertips behind. And just breathe 3 steady, calm breaths as you revolve to your right. And keep your left hand on your knee, send your right arm up and overhead. Turn your gaze down over your left shoulder. Breathe into the right side ribs. And then on your exhale, take your right hand to the floor to your right. Reach your left arm up and overhead, side bend to your right. You can ease off a little as you breathe in. Dip a little deeper as you breathe out. On your inhale, rise upright, send your arms overhead, and then lower your hands down by your sides. Again, inhale, arms overhead, palms press. Hands to your heart, interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward, dome your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And then twist to your left. Right hand, left knee, left fingertips behind. 3 breaths. Just bypass any tendency to shorten your breath here, just feeling your breath moving into the front, back of your lungs. And keep your right hand on your left knee, send your left arm up, overhead, eyes down over your right shoulder. And then on an exhale, lateral stretch to your left hand to the floor, right arm up and overhead. Back through center. And here we'll transition to Parivrtta Trikonasana, bound angle pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. You could hold your ankles or interlace your hands around your toes. Stay upright here. Breathe yourself tall. And then lower just your chin toward your chest. Lengthen through the back of your neck. And then ease your left ear toward your left shoulder. And roll your chin around the front of your chest, right ear toward your right shoulder. And just go side to side twice more, or if it feels comfortable, a full circle, both directions. And come back to center. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, forward fold to your own degree, reaching your heart forward through your arms. And aim your belly button toward your toes. Just pausing here. And breathing in, lift your chest. And take your legs out wide to a straddle for Parivrtta Trikonasana. Flex your toes back toward your shins and also big toes slightly away from each other so the legs are engaged. Lean toward the front of your pelvis and then begin to fold forward between your legs, just moving incrementally with your breath, walking your hands forward. Take one more full cycle of breath. And walk your hands in. Fold your right foot to your inner upper left thigh for Shavasana, head to knee pose. Turn your torso toward your left leg. Option to gently bend your left knee. Flex your left foot if your hamstrings are tight. Reach your right arm overhead. Turn your right thumb down toward the floor. Reach and fold forward over your left thigh. You could hold the outside of your left foot or calf with your right hand. On your inhale, rising upright, revolve to your right for stargazer pose. Place your right hand to the floor behind you, sweep your left arm up, overhead as you lift your hips. And aim to press rather than rest into the right hand. One more breath in. And slowly lower to your buttocks. Let's return to your straddle, extending your legs out wide and fold your left foot to your inner right thigh. Shavasana, turn toward your right leg. Option to bend that right knee, flex your right foot. Inhale, reach your left arm overhead. Turn your left thumb down, reach and fold forward over your right thigh. So fine-tuning your shape for ease and space in your body. Take a full breath in and complete breath out. Rising upright, revolve to your left, stargazer pose, left hand to the floor behind you. Right arm up and over to your left, lifting your hips. One more breath in. And slowly lower to your buttocks. Cross your legs now, or fold your legs behind you. We'll make our way onto all fours, tabletop pose. And settle your hands under your shoulders and your fingers spread wide. Knees under your hips. And just start to move intuitively here. You could arch and round your spine in cat and cow, or wave and circle your spine. Just inviting the expansion of your movement to deepen your breath, your presence to your body. And while you're moving around, breathing and feeling, you might like to warm your wrists. You could explore turning your wrists in or your fingers back toward your knees. Gentle circle over the wrists. And last few breaths here, so if you're doing something that needs balancing, make sure you take the time to do both sides. And then meet me in extended child's pose. Take your seat to your heels. Reach your arms forward. Next breath in, we'll glide up all fours. Keeping your hands slightly forward of your shoulders. Reach your right leg straight back at hip height. And on your exhale, curl in, knee toward your nose. Breathe your right leg straight back. Exhale and curl. This inhale, extend and pause. Look forward and lower your chest halfway to the floor, low push-up. Inhale, high push-up. Tuck your left toes under and press to down dog splits. Raise your right leg up and back. Shift forward to a 3-point plank. Pause for a breath. And then lower your right foot, your knees, and come to your belly. Moving into striking cobra, take your fingers off the side edges of your mat, forehead toward the mat. Legs engaged, and on your inhale, ease your chest forward and up. Exhale and melt down. Twice more, waving your spine. And as you lower down, place your hands on your mat and press back. All fours, tuck your toes under and come to downward facing dog. And just feel into your shape. You might like to pedal your heels. You could try bending both knees and rock your hips a little side to side. Last few breaths. And then lower your knees to the floor. Come to extended child's pose. Arms reaching forward, glide up all fours. Reach your left leg straight back. Inhale here. Exhale, curl your left knee in toward your nose. Breathe in, extend, and curl in. This inhale, extend your left leg straight back, hold. Come to low push-up, halfway down. Press back up, high push-up. Right toes tucked under, down dog splits. Left leg lifting. On your inhale, 3-point plank. Hold for a breath. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees down, chaturanga to your belly. Hands by your ribs now. Inhale, cobra pose, bhujangasana, lifting your chest. Exhale, lower. Press back, downward facing dog. Just finding some stillness here, connecting with the feeling tone of your breath. On your inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and step lightly to the top of your mat. As you arrive, lengthen your chest forward, a halfway lift. Exhale and forward fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Rise to stand on the new breath, circle your arms overhead. Join your palms and lower your hands to prayer, center of your chest. Moving through some dynamic whole body movement now, 2 rounds of lunge salutes, breath to movement. Breathe your arms overhead and forward fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward, Ardha Uttanasana, and step your right foot back, lower your right knee. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead for Anjaneyasana, and hands to the floor, downward facing dog. On your next breath, coming forward, plank pose, shoulders over the ribs. Exhale, lower to your belly. Cobra pose with a new breath, lifting your chest. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale, raise your right leg, down dog splits. Exhale, step forward, low lunge on your fingertips. Take a breath, lift your chest. Exhale now, half splits, Ardha Hanuman, ease your buttocks back and work towards straightening your right leg. Inhale, lunge forward and step up to the top of your space. Open and fold with your breath's rhythm, no rush. Rise to stand tall. And hands to prayer. Pause for a full breath in and out. Left side, inhale, arms overhead. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, left foot steps back, lower your knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms to the sky. Hands to the floor and step back, downward facing dog. Forward to plank pose. Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale into your back bend and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step to your hands, lunge, right knee down. Take a breath on your fingertips. Half splits, work towards straightening your left leg. Lunge forward and step up. Halfway lift your spine. Forward fold. Breathe in, high mountain, stand tall, arms overhead. Hands to prayer and a moment to pause. Connecting with how you're breathing, how your body's feeling. Another round. Inhale, a high mountain. Forward fold. Ardha Chandrasana, lengthen your spine. Right foot steps back, low lunge. Arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Plank pose, inhale. Lower chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe your right leg straight up and back. And step to low lunge on your fingertips. Left knee to the floor, take a breath. Half splits. Lunge forward and step up. Inhale Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Forward fold Uttanasana. Rise to stand tall. Hands to prayer. Final round, circle your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Step your left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Stay in pause here or flow forward, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale, left leg rises. And step to your hands, low lunge on your fingertips, collarbones wide. Half splits. Lunge forward and step up. Lengthen your spine forward. Forward fold. Rise tall. Come to stand. And lower your hands and pause. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Find your even standing posture. And calm the rhythm of your breath. Reset. And circle your arms overhead. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Step your right foot back for runner's lunge. Keeping your right knee off the floor, twisting now, ground your right palm and reach your left hand to the sky. It's keeping your hips level, your right thigh engaged, revolving your belly and chest toward your inner left thigh. Another steady breath in On your exhale, long pyramid pose, lower your left fingertips to the floor. An option to place your hands on blocks to offer more space. Lift your hips and work towards straightening into your left leg. And just draw your right hip slightly forward, left hip slightly back. And we'll floss between the two shapes, adding on. Inhale, return to your runner's twist. Lunge forward, left hand to the sky. On your exhale now, thread your left arm under your right arm and work towards straightening your legs. Reach through. Inhale, return to your twist, lunge, left hand to the sky. Exhale and thread your left arm under, pyramid legs. Once more, twist to your left. And this time, thread your left arm under, turn to your right for a side lunge to the back of your mat. Bend into your right knee, straighten your left leg, and here keeping all 10 toes facing the long edge of your mat, your left foot grounded. Switching sides, bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg. Once more, one breath to your right, and then turn and face the top of your space. Step up. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale now, chair pose, Utkatasana. Motion your hips down and back, bending your knees, reach your arms by your ears. Slow motion now, inhale here. On your exhale, sweep your arms back, palms up, shift forward and balance on your toes for drinking bird. On your inhale, land your heels, chair pose, arms forward and up. Exhale, fly your arms back and balance, raise your heels. Inhale now, stork pose, land your heels, balance on your left foot, stand, lift your right knee to your chest, and lower your hands to prayer, center of your chest. Nice open posture. Moving into warrior 3, start to hinge forward and reach your right leg back. Very subtly, outer hip on your right side rolls down, crown of your head reaches forward. Landing softly now in a runner's lunge, fingertips to the floor, right foot to the back of your mat. Take a breath here. And then plant your hands, down dog splits on your inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Through our flow, shift forward, 3-point plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Looking forward between your hands, bend your knees. Step or float to the top of your mat. Open and fold with your breath. Come to stand, high mountain pose. Hands to prayer, standing tall. Left side, arms overhead, full breath. Forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your left foot back, runner's lunge. Twisting now, left palm grounds, reach your right hand to the sky. On an exhale, long pyramid, Lower your right hand to the floor or blocks. Lift your hips and straighten your right leg to your own degree. Just breathing here, folding forward. Moving between the two, inhale, runners twist. Right hand to the sky, lunge. Exhale, thread your right arm under your left, straighten your leg. Return to your twist, lunge, right hand to the sky. Exhale and thread. Once more, twist to your right. And this time, thread your right arm under, turn to your left for side lunge. Or Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg. Change sides, straighten your left leg. Once more, one breath to your left. Then turn and face the top of your mat and step up. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana and forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose Utkatasana. Holding steady, hips low, weight in your heels. Slow motion, take a breath in. Exhale, arms back, palms up, balance on your toes. Inhale, land your heels, chair pose, arms forward and up. And then arms back and balance. Inhale now, stork pose, land your heels, balance on your right foot, stand, left knee to your chest. And lower your hands to prayer, center of your chest. Widening through the collarbones, squeezing your shoulder blades together, transition into Warrior Three. Landing softly now in your runner's lunge, left foot to the back of your mat, fingertips frame your front foot, take a breath, and then plant your hands, down dog splits. On your inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Shift forward to your 3-point plank, and lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause and settle. And then look forward to your hands, bend your knees, travel lightly to the top of your space. Open and fold with your breath, no rush. Rise to stand, take up space, arms overhead. Hands to prayer, standing tall. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Forward fold. Breathe your chest forward. Step your right foot back, high lunge, crescent pose. Bend both knees as you rise. Arms by your ears and feel for an upright balance in your pelvis. Tailbone lengthening down as you reach your arms, extending from your hips to your fingertips. Moving into reverse prayer twist, touch your palms, lower your hands, hinge forward, twist to your left, hook your right elbow to your outer left knee. Merge your palms, ease your thumbs toward your sternum, belly, ribs, chest to your left. Next inhale, return to your high lunge. And then slowly straighten your left leg, rise tall. And then hinge forward from your hips, pyramid variation. Sweep your arms back as we did before, palms up. Fold halfway forward. Next inhale, rise, warrior two. Turn to your right, ground your right heel, arms wide to a T. Pausing here, pressing your feet down and away from each other. Engaging both arms equally, steady gaze forward. On your inhale, straighten your left leg, engage your thighs, moving into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Left arm reaches forward, maintaining length through the side of your waist. Left hand to your left shin, right hand to the sky. Opening your chest to your right, easing both shoulders back in space. One more breath in. Exhale, runner's twist. Lower your right hand to the floor, pivot your right heel up, twist to your left. One breath. Exhale once, thread your left arm under your right, straighten your legs. Return to your runner's twist. And hands to the floor and step up. Lengthen your heart forward, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, arms back, drinking bird balance on your toes. Inhale, stork pose, balance on your left foot, right knee to chest. And then lower your hands to your hips. Step your right foot back. Seal your heel to the floor, setting up for Revolved Triangle pose, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Once you're steady, breathe your right arm overhead. Draw your left hip back in space, then reach forward with your right arm. Start to revolve to your left, right hand to the floor or a block on the inside or outside of your left foot, left hand to the sky. It's one of the temptations here is to lead you twist with your head. So just notice if your face has moved beyond your left leg. Gently shift your skull back. Try spiraling through your ribcage. From here, transition to Revolved Half Moon pose. Keep the twist in your upper body. Shift your right fingertips to the floor or a block ahead of you. Raise and engage your right leg. Turn your gaze down, hands to the floor, step back, runner's lunge. Let's take a breath here, ground yourself. And then step back to downward facing dog. You could pause and follow your breath here or take a final flow forward to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale your back bend. And downward facing dog. And look forward and step lightly to the top of your mat. Open your chest forward, forward fold. Rise to stand on the new breath. And hands to prayer. Final side now. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. folding forward over your legs. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Breathe out, left foot back, high lunge. Finding a steady gaze. Smooth breath. And come to reverse prayer twist. Twist to your right. Next breath in, return to your crescent pose, high lunge. And then slowly straighten your right leg. Pyramid variation, sweep your arms back, your palms up. Fold halfway forward. Next inhale, rise, warrior two, turn your chest to your left, anchor your left heel, arms wide. Shoulder blades in and down your back. On your inhale, straighten your right leg. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Shorten your stance if that feels best. Reach forward, right hand, right shin, left hand to the sky. Firmly press your feet down, engage your thighs. One more breath in. Runner's twist, lower your left hand to the floor, pivot your left heel up, twist to your right. One breath. Exhale once, thread your right arm under your left with pyramid legs. Inhale, return to your runner's twist. And hands to the floor, step up. Lengthen on your inhale. Fold with your exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend the knees, arms reach. Exhale, arms back and balance on your toes. Inhale, stork pose. You're balancing on your right foot now, left knee to chest. Lower your hands to your hips and step your left foot back. Setting up for Revolved Triangle pose. Seal your heel to the floor. Reach your left arm overhead. Draw your right hip back in space. And then reach forward with your left arm. Start to revolve to your right. Left hand to the floor or a block. Right hand to the sky. And transition into Revolved Half Moon. Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. Left fingertips to the floor or a block ahead of you. Raise and engage your left leg now. Another breath in. And a seated twist now. So bend both knees. Lower your left knee behind your right foot. Take a seat and we'll come to Ardha Chandrasana. So for more space in this seated twist, you could extend your left leg forward. Settle your right fingertips to the floor behind you, left arm to the sky, and then twist to your right. 3 breaths. Relaxing your shoulders down, widening your collarbones, following your breath. Just unravel from your twist. We'll switch sides. You can lean back into your hands, recross your legs. Left leg over your right. Or option to extend your right leg straight. Right arm to the sky on your inhale. And twist to your left. Just moving incrementally with your breath. Sending your gaze out over your left shoulder. Eyes forward. Release your legs and make your way down onto your back. Like to squeeze your knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then we'll set up for bridge and fish pose. So settle your feet to the floor, knees bent and feet about hips width apart. Arms alongside your body. Take a moment to nestle your shoulder blades in toward one another. And then take a smooth breath in. And on your exhale, lift your hips into bridge pose. And just concentrating on supporting the lift of your front body by pressing down through the backs of your arms, shoulders, your feet. So you create a nice uniform arch through your spine. And then softly release down. Smooth out through your upper back. Just pause for a moment or two here. And then we'll move into fish pose, Matsyasana. Lift your buttocks. Slip your hands, palms face down under your buttocks. And then extend your legs forward. So legs engaged, you could point or flex your feet. And start to arch your spine. Send your gaze back. And then rest softly toward the top of your head or on your head. You get that feeling you're opening into your throat and your jaw. Nice full breath in. And then a slow breath out, release. Release your hands, hug your knees in toward your chest. And then step your left foot to the floor now. We'll take a reclined hip groin stretch, right ankle to the top of your left knee. Option to stay here a little bit more grounded or link your hands behind the back of your left thigh, draw your left thigh in. Just take some slower, deeper breaths out, just winding down now. And then cross your right leg over your left now for reclined cow, Gomukhasana. So if your feet were grounded, pick up your feet and either you can catch a hold of your knees, draw your knees in toward your chest as you widen your feet away from one another, or run your hands down to meet your feet and you can encourage them along. Just notice where you can feel sensation. Aim to rest your head back on the mat so it feels more effortless. And then we'll switch sides. Unravel your legs, right foot to the floor, left ankle to your right knee for reclined pigeon. Just keep noticing the quality of your breath, your attention, the feeling tone in your hips. Staying present. Making your way into reclined cow. Crossing your legs, holding your knees or your feet. Just mindfully moving your feet away from one another. Targeting a stretch in your outer hip. And gently release. We're going to come up to sit, so you can roll out to one side or roll up the length of your spine for a final forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Might like to place a folded blanket under your buttocks and extend both legs out straight, flex your feet. You could have a little bend in the knees here as well if you're tighter through the back body. Reach your arms overhead. Gently fold over your legs. And then slowly ease your way back up. Take a comfortable cross-legged seat. I'd like to grab an extra layer of clothing to keep you warm and comfortable. We'll practice a few rounds of Nadio Shodana, alternative nostril breathing, to seal your practice and calm any momentum you may still feel, so you can settle into a state of restful alertness. So just getting settled and upright, noticing your natural breathe. Then take your right hand, index and middle fingers to the space between your eyebrows, thumb to your right nostril, ring and little finger to your left nostril. And then wherever you're at in your breathing cycle, empty your lungs. And then gently close your right nostril, breathe in through the left nostril, pause for a moment, close the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale right side, pause, close the right, exhale left side. And that completes one round. Inhale left side, pause, close the left, exhale right side. Breathing in right side, gentle pause. Exhale left. Continue on at your own pace, 4 more cycles. Natural breathe. Just as you're already completing your practice, breathing out left side, releasing your hand. And just stay for a few breaths, sitting quietly, enjoying the freedom of your breath now. Simply abiding in that calm you've created through your practice. And with as little disruption, allow yourself to rest now. And setting up for Shavasana, laying down on your back. it's comfortable, you can turn your palms face up, lay your arms a little away from your body. Separate your feet and let your feet just flop wide. Just encouraging your body to relax and open into the space around you. And I'll be back to guide you back in a few minutes. And gently, softly drifting your awareness back. And breathe your body more awake and more alert. Might like to stretch out or just a little movement through the fingers, your toes. And as you're ready, bending your knees, feet to the floor. Ease your way out to your right side. Just pause for a moment. Heavy your body. Take one last rest. And then press your way back up to sit. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Have a wonderful day ahead. Namaste.